Season 5 of All Stars is upon us. We have a star studded cast all set up for another great season of Drag Race. Um, Coming in, I really only have a personal connection to one of the queens, and that was Derek Barry, because Derek Barry is the only queen that I've had the opportunity to see live. Where I live is a very rural, remote area, so any sort of drag anything is very few and far between. And a few years ago, Derek Barry came and headlined a show in the next city over, so my wife and I went. So, yeah, who was I cheering for this season? Derek Barry. Who's our first queen sent home? Derek Barry. Who's our queen that was starting up all the drama? Derek Barry. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to learn about all our other queens real quick. So, let's just jump sort of straight into the maxi challenge here. First off, for the most part, our queens did a fantastic job today. I thought a few of them were a little bit subpar. Mayhem Miller, the rap was just unintelligible. I couldn't tell what was said. I missed every single word. Like, it's not like I was missing some words, missed all the words. A lot of our other contestants were quite fun. You know, Miss Cracker, India Farah, Ongina, they all had like a nice fun routine. And then there were a few who came out and absolutely slayed. One of those was Jujubee. I thought Jujubee did phenomenal. And Mariah Paris Balenciaga. I mean, that name is gonna be. It's gonna take me a while to make sure I get that right, but it's a handful. What a unbelievable performance! And I was shocked that neither of those two was in the top. What? Like, I thought they were clearly head and shoulders above the rest. And in the end, you know, we have Alexis Mateo and India Farah as our top. Miss Cracker was also in the top, and I'm just kind of thinking, what? Was I watching the same show as all our judges? But that's how things go on Drag Race. It's not a democracy, even though they promote democracy. Not a democracy, and what Ru says goes, and Ru selected India as our winner. I did enjoy India's performance. I just thought it was in the middle of the pack. I didn't think there was anything special about it. It was kind of fun, you know, kind of poking fun at something from her past, similar to what Miss Cracker did, and that was it. But apparently, swinging your hair around, that gets you the win on Drag Race All-Stars. So congratulations to India. And then we got sort of the big reveal of the season. And as fans, we already all knew that the lip sync assassins were coming in. And that is one part of the show I really, really enjoyed. Getting to see someone like Evie Oddly come out and absolutely obliterate a lip sync. That was amazing. Like, that's like, Evie Oddly is one of my favorite lip syncers of all time. And even to just get her to come out and see one extra lip sync, what an absolute pleasure. And, you know, besides for the one moment where India did the barrel roll and slid across the stage, this was 100% Evie Oddly. That one cool moment from India just did nothing to the non-stop moment after moment after moment that Evie Oddly put forth. And no matter which way this lip sync fell, I really felt like Derek was going home. You know, Derek was the center of all the drama. He had a huge beef with India for some stuff that happened in real life. And then, you know, Derek just can't let things go. Like, he's always has to have a snippy little comeback. And you could see in the workroom after, like, right before everybody went and chose who they wanted to go home, Derek has to go and insult everyone. Like, Just keep it together for 15 minutes, Derek. That's all you had to do, but you couldn't. You had to go and say like how much better you were than everyone else. And if you had come out as Brittany, you would have just won the competition and sent everybody else home. And it's like, Derek, no, just keep it cool. Stop it. Just keep your mouth shut. Say something nice to somebody. And it was very bizarre because moments earlier, we saw Derek go and talk to India, who he has a huge beef with, and have a normal civil conversation. So, I still believe that India probably wrote Derek's name down, but we'll never know. Or maybe we'll find out next week. Who knows? And yeah, I think that about wraps up our week 1. Really enjoyed all our queens. We had some from very early seasons, which I didn't watch back then. Others from more recent seasons, which I have seen, but nobody really sticking out as one of my favorites so far. But from what we saw today, I'm probably going to be rooting for Jujubee. She just seemed absolutely phenomenal. I loved the singing. I loved her performance. Loved all her outfits. She was throwing the shade in the reading at the start of the episode, and I just see lots of potential there. So hopefully we can see much more Jujubee as the season progresses, and that is the queen who I'm declaring as my personal favorite after week 1. Anyways, that's going to wrap up our episode for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.